Hey, how's it going, guys? This is your boy Hazzed, and today we're going to be doing a Temple of Cop Mogu and also discussing my little mad scientist theory about how we can reach over 1,000,000 damage Frost Strike in World PvP in Warlords of Draenor. Now, it's something I've been kind of focusing on for about 4 weeks now. It's going to take about 3 more to actually see if I can complete it. I'll explain it and how to do it in this video. These are also the top 3 strongest world PvP items that you can get if you just want to be an absolute boss god in Warlords of Draenor and be able to kill like 5, 6, 7 people. I mean, maybe even more when you combine these or put these together. Probably a whole raid if you put them all together. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and do this. So our main goal in this battleground is to make sure that Pepe doesn't get off the top of our head. No, that's not the main goal. Alright, so I was telling you guys, or a few of you guys, that I was working on a little secret project, and everyone knows that I like to maximize my damage, and I like to go for the biggest crit I possibly can. Well, I was recently just thinking about some different things, you know, different items, and I wanted to find a way to get a like 1,000,000 crit damage crit. Like, I'm not even messing around. Million damage crit without being in Temple of Cop Mogu on my Frost Death Knight. That was the challenge. And basically, guys, what I did is I figured all this out. So this is going to be more like theory crafting at this point, since I don't have all the pieces of the puzzle. I will have all the pieces within the next 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks if we're lucky, but I'm betting 3 weeks at this point. But I've been working on it for like 4 weeks or so, at least this idea. But basically, what my idea is, guys, is I'm at first. Why it's gonna take 3 weeks is I gotta get the legendary ring. Why do I gotta get the legendary ring to do this, guys? Is because like 1% of versatility is around 300 top end for your weapon. And so the legendary ring on proc actually adds over 2,500 versatility, which I did the math on that, which is going to be roughly around like 6,000 top end damage. Now, raw stat on my character is geared, he's fully geared, so as geared as he is, I'm sitting at about 7,000 top end. So the legendary ring quite literally over doubles or little less than, actually, technically, with that math. That guy just left the battleground. Goodbye, guy. Over doubles basically your damage. So, like, you know, I'm at 7,000, let's say, and then I put that ring on and throw the proc up, I'll be, you know, sitting at 13,000. Like, just absolutely ridiculous damage we're talking about here. So that's one of the things I'm going to be throwing in there. The other thing is, of course, I'm going to be using Unleashed Mania, which increases your damage by 75%. Now, let's say you want to toss Unleashed Mania CD Power with the ring. Like, that's going to be absolutely insane. That alone. Now, the other thing is, since the ring adds versatility, it also adds to your damage resistance. Now, if you're sitting Blood Presence and you proc that extra damage resistance, you're going to be sitting at, like, I think 50% versatility, which is going to be roughly 39% damage reduction while having all those procced. With that alone is extremely strong. Now, if you throw up like Icebound Fortitude also for an extra 20%, you're literally going to be at 59% damage reduction. Literally, people hit you for half damage. Now, the other cool thing about Unleashed Mania is it buffs the crap out of your health. Now, we're talking, like, right now in Blood Presence, I got like 593k health. If I could proc that ability right now, 75% more, I'd be sitting probably roughly around 1,000,000 health, which is absolutely an insane amount of health, especially for, you know, the 59% damage reduction or whatever we were just talking about. That guy just like, nope, not fighting you, nope, scared of Pepe. They're scared of Pepe. It's got to be it. They're absolutely terrified of Pepe. Ooh, I wanted a crit there. It was depressing. We didn't get a crit right there. There we go. We got our crit off. And get our Howling Blast off. Dang it! Alright, so where were we? Where were we? Got completely lost there for a minute because there was an orb, I'm telling you. Alright, so we're talking about combining the ring's power with Unleashed Mania. We're talking about health, so about 1,000,000 health with that 59% damage reduction. Now, if you combine the ring and Unleashed Mania, that's going to put our top-end damage at about 41,000, which is absolutely insane. And I'm actually anticipating just these two items, so the Legendary Ring and Unleashed Mania in World PvP. Now, you can use this anywhere in World PvP in Warlords of Draenor. So that's gonna make our Frost Strikes to about 390 to like 400k plus on certain targets. Now, this is unbuffed, guys. Now, if we're talking like Kings and other things, it could definitely, you know, Mastery, it could definitely hit a lot harder. But so we're talking about that just like single target buffed right now, just with those abilities. Now what are we gonna go from there? Like, you got like 41,000 top end. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy damage alone with that damage reduction. Like, we're talking just that power alone. I could probably run into War Spear, which is actually one of my plans, and probably kill a whole crowd of people solo with Unleashed Mania and just the Legendary Ring prog in World PvP. Now, my other plan is going to be, for shits and giggles, just because I wanted to get over 1,000,000 in World PvP without stepping foot in Temple of Kot Mogu, I was like, well, the other place we can do it is Ashran, because you can also get an extra like 15 or 25% Little King's buff from the flower, and then of course that'll give me full raid buffs from other people, which, okay, so we're talking about the, hold on, I gotta scroll down real quick on this thing. So we're also talking about getting the Ancient Artifact, which would basically put our base damage at about 82,000. Which, remember, where we started, the raw stat was only about 7,000, and that would put us at like 82,000, which is just absolutely nuts, guys. Absolutely nuts. Which I'm anticipating those crits would be about 800k. Now, we add in the extra damage buffs, we add in, you know, the class buffs, and I'm anticipating that we'll be able to reach over 1,000,000 Frost Strike doing it this way. Now, if anyone has those pieces of the puzzle to put together, and you guys want to make a video for it, go ahead and link it on this video, guys, because that's absolutely insane. I would love to see somebody do that. Now, this is me just going crazy, doing a bunch of math and trying to figure out how to get over 1,000,000 crit. Now, if you're a Destro Warlock or something and you put all this crap together, you might be looking at like 2 to 3 to 4 million, which is just absolutely ridiculous idea. And if you're another YouTuber and you can do this, like, go for it, go for it. I want to see people do this, because I will do this within the next 3 weeks, like I said, to actually see if it works. I'm anticipating that it will. But anyways, guys, until next time, this is your boy Hazzed.